like a picture frame. Wool socks, flannel, a coffee cup, and the fire keeps whispering, don't get up. Outside's quiet, cold and gray, but in here peace just wants to stay. No TV buzz, no telephone ring, just the pop of logs and the kettle sing. Crackling quiet in the cabin glow, wrapped in a world the city won't know. Old pine walls and cedar floor, heart speaks soft behind a wooden door. Just me in the hush, and a dog by my side, in the firelight where the stillness hides. That old chair rocks in a gentle sway, like Grandpa used to at end of day. A worn quilt pulled to my chest, and time slows down like a Sunday rest. Crackling quiet in the cabin glow, wrapped in a world the city won't know. Old pine walls and cedar floor, heart speaks soft behind a wooden door. Just me in the hush, and a dog by my side, in the firelight where the stillness hides. I ain't missing neon lights or sound, just this little piece of solid ground. So let it snow, let the wind go wild, I've got peace in this winter smile. I ain't missing neon lights or sound, just this little piece of solid ground. So let it snow, let the wind go wild, I've got peace in this winter smile.
Sun hanging low on the old tin shed, golden light painting flowers red. Boots in the dirt, hose in my hand, watering rows like Daddy once planned. Tomatoes ripening on the vine, bees humming soft in the jasmine line. The breeze rolls in with a cotton touch, and the whole world slows just enough. Evening water on the garden rolls, peace don't come loud, it just softly flows. Crickets start singing, dogs laying still, and the sky turns pink behind the hill. It's just me and the green and the hushing light, soaking the roofs as the day says goodnight. Old scarecrow's leaning like he needs a rest, Windchimes whisper what the sky won't confess. Mama's screen door creaks in the back, and supper smells ride the garden track. Evening water on the garden road. Peace don't come loud, it just softly flows. Crickets start singing, dogs laying still, and the sky turns pink. Behind the hill, it's just me and the green and the hushing light, soaking the roots as the day says goodnight. No TV glow, no cell phone ring, just the sound of the earth doing its thing. Every drop feels like I'm back in time. Evening water in this quiet of mine. Morning light through the curtains thin, coffee brewing, day begins. But what I hear before all that is footsteps falling slow and flat. Wood boards groan with each soft step, like echoes trying not to forget. Boots or socks, I knew the sound of love walking through this house. Footsteps on the old wood floor, more than noise, they were so much more. Mama humming, Daddy's pace, each creak carried a time and place. Now the boards still speak in ways I adore, through footsteps on the old wood floor. Christmas morn or Sunday shoes, bare feet running in the afternoon. Even silence had its beat when Grandma walked so light, so sweet. Footsteps on the old wood floor, more than noise, they were so much more. Mama humming, Daddy's pace, each creak carried a time and place. Now the boards still speak in ways I adore, through footsteps on the old wood floor. Now it's mostly quiet here, but every now and then I swear I hear a soft return, a
ghost of before in footsteps on the old wood floor. Found a shoebox tied with string underneath some old church things. Faded pages, yellowed lines, words I wrote but never signed. One said I miss you more each fall. Another started, I should have called. Some were scribbled, some were neat, all of them written, none complete. Letters I never sent, folded tight with what I meant, left them in drawers, tucked in a book where only the dust and time would look. My heart poured out, then sealed away in letters too scared to ever say. There's one to Mama on the day she passed, another to a girl that didn't last, a note to Dad wrote at 17, still smells like paper and gasoline. Letters I never sent, in a book where only the dust and time would look. My heart poured out, then sealed away in letters too scared to ever say. If silence is heavy, then ink must be light. 'Cause I carried these words through too many nights. I still write when the moon feels right, to the ones I lost and never quite. Spun slow in the Sunday light, dust caught gold in the air just right. Mama in her chair with a book half read, Daddy leaned back with his cap on his head. The dog lay still on the kitchen tile. Grandma stared out that screen door a while. No TV on, no reason to rush, just the hum of peace and a porch swing's hush. Nobody talked, but we were there in that old house with worn out chairs. I love you. Nobody talked, but we were there. In that old house with worn out chairs. Every breath, every creak in the floor spoke more than words ever could before. It wasn't loud, but love filled the air. On that Sunday when nobody cared to share. Now I chase noise like the world expects, but I miss that hush and what came next. So if I'm quiet, just know I care. Like those Sundays when we were there. Engine off, key still swinging. Static buzz from a station singing. Crack a leather seat, scent of pine. This old truck's seen every road of mine. The pines stand tall like time don't care. Wind hums low through the midnight air. I lean back, boots on the dash, watching stars through a bug-stained glass. Parked by the pines in my old truck. Let the world spin, I don't need much. Cup of black coffee, silence to spare. A little bit of peace in the cool night air. This rusty ride, she holds my mind. And every mile I left behind. That dent on the door from 98, where I kissed her hand and showed up late. The back seat's filled with old cassette sounds. George Strait echoes when the sun goes down. Parked by the pines in my old truck. Let the world spin, I don't need much. Cup of black coffee, silence to spare. A little bit of peace in the cool night air. This rusty ride, she holds my mind. And every mile I left behind. Some folks chase neon signs and light. Me, I just watch the trees breathe at night. She may rattle, may cough and stall, but parked right here, she says it all. Just past Miller's Field and the railroad bend, There's a gate that squeaks in the autumn wind. Rows of stone with names I know from Sunday school and rodeo. A flag still waves on Mr. Clyde, who fixed my bike when Dad worked nights. Miss Ellen's flowers still come each May, though she's been gone since '98. When I pass by the old town graves, I slow down, let my heart behave. A hat to my chest, a prayer in my mind, for the hands that built what I call mine. They may be still, but they still raise every time I pass those graves. There's Mama's folks near the maple tree, and Jimmy Lee, who taught me to be me. They say it's just earth and names in rows, but I swear their voices still softly echo. When I pass by the old town graves, I slow down, let my heart behave. A hat to my chest, a prayer in my mind, for the hands that build what I call mine. They may be still, but they still raise every time I pass those graves. We don't forget where we come from, the dust, the love, the work they done. So I'll drive slow on that gravel lane and nod my head to the old town graves. Between two oaks out back, where the grass grows high and the shade runs slack. Old woven rope, frayed at the ends, like it's rocked 100 quiet winds. Granddad's book still laying there, folded open like he left it with care. The breeze don't rush, it just barely knows how to kiss your face and curl your toes. That hammock under the oak, where the hours drift like wood smoke. No plans, no phones, no big idea, just you, the sky, and sweet still air. It's a soft, slow sway from stress and sound, where the world don't ask and peace is found. Mama used to hum as she watered the bed. I'd close my eyes, let dreams spread. Even the dog knew that was our time, sleeping light with the sun climbing high. That hammock under the oak, where the hours drift like wood smoke. No plans, no phones, no big idea, just you, the sky, and sweet still air. It's a soft, slow sway from stress and sound, where the world don't ask and peace is found. pages creak and my thoughts unpack. So if you're looking where I go when I'm broke, I'm just swinging under that old oak. Up the stairs where the railing creaks, past the photos and the floorboards weak. There's a door with a handle loose that opens slow like a whispered truth. Dust hangs thick like time stood still. Old trunk stacked by the windowsill. Faded letters, baby shoes, a broken watch still set to June. That little room above the stairs holds more life than the world out there. Toy trains rusted, a high school ring, a record player that used to sing. It's quiet now, but full of sound, in that room where love hangs round. Mama's dress in a button bag, flag folded in an army rag, postcards from a long lost coast, and Grandpa's Bible worn the most. That little room above the stairs holds more life than the world out there. Toy trains rusted, a high school ring, a record player they used to sing. It's quiet now, but full of sound, in that room where love hangs round. I sit real still, just taking it in, the ghosts, the dust, and the where I've been. So if I'm gone and someone cares, they'll find me in that room above the stairs. One squeaks and a knot in the grain. That old oak table knows joy and pain. Mama's sweet tea, Daddy's soft grace, the scent of cornbread still haunts that place. We'd pass the plates and hold hands to pray, talk about school and crops and yesterday. Grandpa's laugh like a fiddle tune, and the dogs barking at a harvest moon. Around that old farmhouse table, we built more than meals, we built a home. Worn down edges, stories in the stains, love carved in light like initials in a frame. If that wood could speak, Lord, it'd sing of Sunday grace and the warmth it brings. Now it sits quiet in the same old room, curtains dancing in the afternoon. And sometimes I'll stop just to feel again the echo of voices, the clatter that kin. Around that old farmhouse table, we built more than meals, we built a home. Worn down edges, stories in the stain, love carved in light like initials in a frame. If that wood could speak, Lord, it'd sing of Sunday grace and the warmth it brings. I'd trade all the silver and shine for one more night where that light would shine. On that old farmhouse table where time stood still, hearts were full and hands were filled. Pull the clothes from the dryer today, and there it was, like you never went away. Plaid and faded, sleeves rolled tight, still smells like you in summer nights. I held it close, then closed my eyes. Heard your laugh neath porch light skies. You wore it once by the riverside when the fireflies danced and time just died. That shirt left in the dryer, wrinkled dreams and worn out fire, soft to the touch but heavy somehow, like holding on to what ain't here now. It's just cotton and thread to anyone else, but it's all that's left of how I felt. It's missing a button, frayed at the cuff, but love don't care if it's old or rough. I should have tossed it, Lord knows I tried, but some things stay when the rest just slide. That shirt left in the dryer, wrinkled dreams and worn out fire, soft to the touch but heavy somehow, like holding on to what ain't here now. It's just cotton and thread to anyone else, but it's all that's gift of how I felt. So I folded neat and placed it slow in the drawer where the soft things go. Maybe one day I'll let it be, but for now it still wears you to me.
Half-lit bulb swinging slow above, smell of sawdust, rust, and oil I love. That old craftsman bench still holding strong, and that static hum before the song. Crank that dial till I found the sound, a fiddle crying and a voice deep down. Same old DJ, same back row tone, takes me places I ain't been in so long. That song on the garage radio takes me back like an evening glow, to pickup trucks and high school fights, Friday nights and porch lights. Just a 3-minute tune in the dust and chrome, but it feels like home when I'm working alone. Wrenches rattling on the concrete floor, boots up on that old 4-door. I ain't fixed much, but I don't mind. That song's the only thing running just fine. That song on the garage radio takes me back like an evening glow, to pick up trucks and high school fights, Friday nights and porch lights. Just a 3-minute tune in the dust and chrome, but it feels like home when I'm working alone. It ain't high def, ain't clear as day, but it plays my past in the softest way. So I'll sit right here till the daylight's low, just me and that song on the garage radio. There's a shadow by the entryway where the sun hits soft at end of day. On a rusty nail in a pine wood board still hangs his hat like it always wore. Felt the wind from Kansas skies, caught summer storms and fairground lights. Sweat-stained brim, a slight old tear from rodeo nights and county fairs. That hat still hanging by the door, a piece of him that don't ride no more. Though his boots been gone a year or two, that Stetson tells me what's still true. He may be gone, but not for sure. But that hat's still hanging by the door. Mama won't move it,
says he might come back. Even if we know the tracks fade black, I dust it off when days feel long, and swear I hear him hum a song. That hat's still hanging by the door, a piece of him that don't ride no more. Though his boots been gone a year or two, that Stetson tells me what's still true. He may be gone, but not for sure. That hat's still hanging by the door. Some folks leave in a photo frame, but his goodbye never vacant his name. So I'll tip mine each time I pass the floor where his hat still hangs by the door. Some folks leave in a photo frame, but his goodbye never took his name. So I'll tip mine each time I pass the floor where his hat still hangs by the door.
That old red dirt road kicked dust in the air, 2 miles of bumps in sun-bleached glare. Windows down, elbows out, Hank on the radio, Grandma's cooking in my mouth. Pine trees leaning like they knew my name, tires humming down that gravel lane. Cicadas singing their summer tune, and the mailbox rusted like a harvest moon. Down that red dirt road, grannies, where love was fried in an old black pan. Porch swing creaking, sweet tea chillin', and life felt big in that little span. Every turn, every crack in the clay still takes me home in the sweetest way. Dust on my boots, bare feet by the creek, Sunday dresses and hide and seek, pecan pie and watermelon rind, fireflies blinking like a grand design. Down that red dirt road to Granny's, where love was fried in old black pan. Porch swing creaking, sweet tea chillin', and life felt big in that little span. Every turn, every crack in the clay still takes me home in the sweetest way. Now it's overgrown, but I still ride slow. Let the wind bring back what my heart knows. That red dirt road still calls my name, and I drive it slow, just like the old days came.
breathe. Moonlight slips across the east. Clock ticks soft on the bedroom wall, but sleep don't come, just thoughts that call. That old pine moans like a whispered hymn. Front gate swings, then stills again. A dog barks twice down Miller's Lane. Then silence takes the porch like rain. It's the wind that talks at midnight, saying things I never write. Brings back voices, faces gone. Walks me slow through memories alone. No need for sleep when the past feels right. I just listen to the wind at midnight. Your old shirt still hangs on the chair, like you might come back, settle there. But all that moves is the shadow play, and the breeze that knows what hearts won't say. It's the wind that talks at midnight, saying things I never write. Brings back voices, faces gone. Walks me slow through memories alone. No need for sleep when the past feels right. I just listen to the wind at midnight. Some say night is empty space, but I found truth in that quiet place. So I'll lie here till the dark rolls thin. Just me and the wind that drifts home.
Every morning at 8:15, coffee cup steam on the window pane. She stands there still, no makeup on, just like the sun. She quietly comes, curtains sway like a whispered song. Birds on the wire don't sing for long. I pull the truck out slow and wide, but always pause for that glimpse inside. That window upstairs at 8 a.m., where peace begins and days feel calm again. She don't wait and I don't stare, but Lord, I know she's always there. Like the sky turns gold in a silent prayer, so does the light that hits her hair. Sometimes she holds a book real close, sometimes just stares where the river flows. I don't know her name, but I feel her grace, like an old hymn humming through the lace. That window upstairs at 8 a.m., where peace begins and days feel calm again. She
just a moment, 5 steps slow. But it's the softest start this world can know. So I'll keep driving, same old bin, past that window at 8 a.m. By the screen door frame, rusty strings, but they still sing your name. Every breeze that rolls on through feels like the past is talking to. I sit out here near the rocking chair, lantern glow in that sweet night air. And when the metal softly rings, it brings me back to simple things. Windchimes on the front porch rail, telling stories in a lonesome scale. Each note drifts like a memory's call, barefoot days and cedar walls. And I swear sometimes in the soft night breeze, I hear your laugh between the keys. That chime was yours from a fair in June. You said it sings like a back road tune. Now every time it clinks just right, I see your shadow in the porch light. Windchimes on the front porch rail, telling stories in a lonesome scale. Each note drifts like a memory's call, barefoot days, cedar walls. And I swear sometimes in the soft night breeze, I hear your laugh between the keys. Ain't no clock that ticks out here, just the rhythm of love and old souvenirs. So I'll sit a while when the sunset fades and let the wind say what I can't say. Steam on the glass, sunlight creeping in, smell of black coffee, biscuits in a tin. Mama stands quiet in her worn out gown, watching the world from a window looking down. That field out back still grows wild hay, same old scarecrow from yesterday. A redbird lands on the garden rail, and time moves fed. Through Mama's kitchen window, life rolls by, soft and low. Wind in the wheat, kids down the lane, blue sky dreams, and a touch of rain. That old glass frame holds more than life. It holds 100 quiet nights. I still see her humming, spoon in hand, old radio playing the Merle Haggard band. She'd look at me with that gentle grace, like the whole world fitted in that little space. Through Mama's kitchen window, life rolls by, soft and low. Wind in the wheat, kids down the lane, blue sky dreams, and a touch of rain. That old glass frame holds more than life. It holds 100 quiet nights. Now the house is quiet, but that view remains like a Polaroid heart behind window panes. Through Mama's kitchen window, the heart of home still softly glows. And if you ask me where peace begins, I'll point to where that sun comes in. Yeah, through that pain, love always shows. Through Mama's kitchen window.
Sitting on the steps neath the front porch light, swinging my boots in the evening light. Dust still hanging in the summer heat, watching the road where the gravel meets. Mama stirred beans in the old cast pan, radio humming Merle and a gospel band. I held my breath at each distant sound, waiting for that truck to come around, waiting on Daddy's truck. That rusty Ford with the broken luck, headlights glowing like a promise made, rolling slow down our gravel grade. I didn't need much, just that engine's cry to tell me my hero was pulling by. He'd toss his cap, leave boots by the door, smell of diesel, sun, and hardware store. We'd sit on the swing, no need to talk, just watching that redbird on the fence post walk. Waiting on Daddy's truck, that rusty Ford with the broken luck, headlights glowing like a promise made, rolling slow down our gravel grade. I didn't need much, just that engine's cry to tell me my hero was pulling by.
Barefoot steps in the late July. Sky so wide, not a cloud in sight. You laughed at something I can't recall, but I remember you most of all. We found that field by Miller's fence, full of wildflowers and innocence. Sat on a blanket talking slow, hearts beating where the wild grass grows. Where the wild grass grows and time stands still. You held my hand, I felt the thrill. Didn't need nothing fancy, no city lights, just your eyes glowing in that golden light. Love was new and the world didn't know what bloomed that day where the wild grass grows. You trace circles in the dusty sky. I swore I saw forever in your eyes. A soft breeze danced through your hair, and I said nothing, just breathe the air. Where the wild grass grows and time stands still. You held my hand, I felt the thrill. Didn't need nothing fancy, no city lights, just your eyes glowing in that golden light. Love was new and the world didn't know what bloomed that day where the wild grass grows. Seasons changed and years have flown, but part of me never left that zone. I drive by sometimes when the sun dips low and still smile where the wild grass grows.